Hi, everybody. I want to talk a little bit more about Donald Trump today because Donald Trump is getting weirder and weirder and weirder. I started talking about this on the 13th of July, and the reason I started talking about it is because I thought that he was going off on the deep end and just saying some stuff that just didn't make any sense. And since that time, he's been worse and getting worse. My opinion of it is that he's actually um, just building his brand. He's about building himself, his brand, and the more outlandish and more crazy, and the more um, he says stuff without any consequences, the more I believe he thinks that his brand is um, is stronger because he's just got this. The Trump name never can say anything back down. Trump name is superior. It's always right. It can be outlandish. It can do all kinds of crazy stuff. And 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 Trump is you know beyond being called into any question. And that's kind of what my take on this thing was. But as he keeps going down this road, I believe he's starting to destroy um, the GOP. And the reason he's doing that is because um, I think the guy's just got a hell bent. He's just hell bent on destroying. He's just got a destructive nature about him. I mean, his everything about the guy's destructive, and he's going to destroy the Republicans if they're not careful. Let me show you some of these articles here. Stuff. Let me go back to USA Today. The guy, I mean, rather than just let some of these things go, he just will not quit going on about them. One of the things he won't quit doing is trying to get back at some of these people he thought in the beginning that weren't supporting him, like Ryan, who's the Speaker of the House, and John McCain. I mean, these guys, he should just let them go and not concern themselves with these guys. I mean, he's not endorsing them. And this guy, I mean, when Chris Christie starts to run from you, you know you got a problem because Chris Christie's probably the biggest suck up there ever was. And when this guy starts to distance himself from you, you know you got some serious problems, and that's what these people are doing. They're starting to distance themselves from him. I think Trump's out for the. He's going to destroy the Republican Party. The guy is just. I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know what is going on with him. It's very strange. If you listen to his, let me see if I can find it. I think it was on Yahoo. His little interlude about the baby crying in his, and I mean that was no big deal. I didn't think that was any big deal about the baby crying in his speech, but the way he approached it, it really was bizarre. First, he comes out and he says something about, "I love babies. Babies are great. Thank you for the baby. The babies are beautiful. They're wonderful and everything like that." And then he goes a little bit further and says, what is this lady thinking? I'm trying to talk here, and she's got this baby talk crying. Did she really think I thought babies were great? Come on, people, people, people. I mean, that whole like little kind of back and forth thing he did with himself or with the people there was really kind of strange. And I've always thought the guy was strange. And I've always thought that anybody that, thought of this guy as any kind of savior for, you know, conservative values really had to take a second thought here. And I see a lot of these people like, the very, very, he gives somebody a little bit of time, like Alex Jones or somebody like that. They jump on board with this guy, and they're not really considering how bizarre this guy is. And he's going to take them all down. That's how bizarre he is. He's just going to take everybody down. Everybody that follows this guy is going to be taken down because he is some sort of strange. I don't know what's going on with him. But I think it's much bigger than him just trying to build his brand, and I think it's a lot bigger than him just trying to help Hillary win the election. I think there's something more destructive going on here. Here it says something really. I mean, I thought I was going out pretty far out by saying that, but here, Young Turks is Donald Trump, or Trump, a Russian spy. I mean, here's the Young Turks going out on a real far out there saying something like this. I don't think he's a Russian spy, but who knows? But whatever, he's taking a lot of people down with this bizarreness and this being so, what's the word for it? It would be just absolutely over the top narcissism. That's all you can say about it. Over the top narcissism. So anyway, I appreciate you listening. Thanks a lot.